this is a Merc. I was going to SR20 swap and stuff like that, but we have matured. Not really, but yeah, plans for this car have changed. So I want to do like a kind of update on what I want to do with this car. I'm so happy that I found this because this changes the game. Bro, let me tell you, when I was working on like the engine bay and this was like down onto like its like first level and not in the like, people call it the maintenance level of the hood. I don't know what it's called, but bruh, look at this complete 90-degree angle. Because man, you know this bit, I was smacking my head on this so many times. This is just this. So this slides down, and yet the first level is when this slides down onto the strut and it locks into this place, right? That's first level. Push that clip back and then you just lift the hood and it literally just goes all the way. And yeah, look at that. It's legit super freaking handy. All right, let's open up these parts, yeah? So it's not anything special or anything exciting, but it's things that I do need to change. So first thing is one of these, man. Bruh, these, especially in like a very old car, well not very old car, but in a 90s car, like these are the one thing that cracks, and the wood and stuff, like it's completely gone. I'll show you guys mine, right? So this is mine. Excuse this screwdriver stuck in there, but yeah, that's mine. That's the condition of mine right now. I had to go and source one out. Yeah, so I sourced one out straight from the UK. I think his name is Sam Middleton or something like that. But yeah, big shout out to you. He does like wreck a lot of these cars, so he's got a lot of parts, a lot of OEM parts. Look how crispy that sounds. Look at this status of these. Yeah, it's all duct tape. Like, yeah, not good condition at all. Yeah, let's put this back. Look at that, big crack thing. Nice. Okay, so there's that one. Let's have a look at this one. This one is also in bad shape. Oh my goodness, far out. Bruh, wow, there's a whole ass spider web nest in there. God damn. They aren't the same color, but they're in way better condition. Way better condition. Like these can just get painted and stuff, so I'm not really worried about that. But yeah, we got new side mirrors as well, baby. Let's change out these side mirrors first and let's see how they go. As I think, you just pull this back. Let's hope I don't break anything. Don't tell me I have to take off the panel. I really don't think so. Oh, that scared me. Literally just these three, and I'm pretty sure this honestly just comes out. I was originally going to Frankenstein this build and go mismatch panels like you see with the AMG side skirts and the Kamei front bumper or front valance. My vision for pretty much this whole car is to have a very clean example of a street car from the 90s. Purists out there, I think you guys are going to hate this build, but stick with us because I think I can change you guys. Probably not. What I've really loved is the Evo 190e, right? The Evo 1 is a super clean, and it's just super, like, it's aggressive but not too aggressive. I love the look and the styling of the Evo 1. Evo 2s I love as well, and they have like a very good heritage and history. but they're just too aggressive for what I want for this build. The Evo 1 kit, just because I would love just a car with one styling, not like what I did with the Z. That was a Frankenstein with a Weber Sports front bumper, Nismo rear bumper, 326 power wing. Light work. It's out. Nice. That's so easy. Look how straightforward that was. 3 screws. My guy, it's out. Alright, the one thing that I need, what's this? The one thing I need is this little one thing I need is this little bit here to adjust this, but I'm pretty sure you can adjust it just by pushing. Yeah, you can. Okay, all good. I really want to go air suspension on this, just so I can like air out and fit will look good, especially with the wheels. The one company that I wanted to buy the kit from, they closed down as I was about to buy a kit from them. Standard, right? Standard. And so I wanted to buy the air suspension kit from OCD, just because they actually went through full R&D of their lower control arms, especially in the rears for these. They sit on like an angle, and so when they air out, they compress, but they fold over each other apparently. They actually made lower control arms with raised buckets, and so the angle when the bags air out, they don't fold over each other and they actually compress nicely. Whoever has an OCD air suspension kit for the W201, let your boy know, because I will buy the kit off you. I will absolutely buy the kit off you. Or if you guys are running a different air suspension kit on these, let me know which one runs the best or like sits the best. Bang, we good. Fresh OEM parts, let's go. Oh, I've been waiting so long to do this, far up. Been waiting so long. Wow. Alright, so on this side, this is like electrical powered. This you can adjust. Oh, I get it now. I get it now. Oh, that makes so much sense. Alright, so this sounds stupid, but I was wondering why one side was physically adjusted and the other side is like electrically adjusted, because the one that's electrically adjusted is on the passenger side, so so for safety, they made it electrically adjusted so you don't have to reach over and physically adjust it. On the driver's side, you can just physically adjust it. Bro, wow. Bro, I did not think of that until just then. Wow, that's actually pretty smart. Alright, let's go ahead and change these. Also, they're not the same shape. Driver side is like a rectangle. On the passenger side, it's more of a square. Why? That I'm not sure. I haven't had a realization of why. That is what is connected to. Okay, that makes sense. Easy. The side mirrors are in. They're looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good. Obviously they're a different color than what the car is, so we do have to paint that. Talking about paint, I will probably keep the stock color, this maroon burgundy color. I think it suits really well, especially with the beige interior. Like, that's just a classic 90s Mercedes look. Like, you can't get more 90s than a maroon and beige interior. I love the color scheme of what's going on, and so yeah, I'll keep the beige interior, keep the maroon exterior, and yes, sorry, I'm just fixing up this liner here real quick because it's pissing me off. With the Evo 1 kit on bags, it'll just fit the styling of a clean 90s era just car. Like I can't wait. I can't wait to have the Evo kit. I can't wait to have the wheels on. I can't wait to have this just painted one color and just nicely. It would like just looks nice. I cannot wait, man. Like the vision is visioning. We need to talk about engine wise, don't we? While we do this center console surround thing. How do you even do this? What wiring is this, brother? Bro, that's my worst nightmare right there. That is crazy. I wanted a SR20 swap for this car. How do you take these out, bro? SR20s are, I'd say, becoming a bit expensive. I don't really have an excuse for changing, except the fact that I want just a different engine. The plan is, get ready for this. We're doing a K-swap. A K-swap W201 190e. Yes, a K-swap. K20, K24, whichever one is on the market at the time when I am ready to buy. That is what we are getting, and we are swapping into this car. Rear-wheel drive, keeping it rear-wheel drive. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a long build, but it's going to be fun. I don't even know what numbers I'm trying to push. If 300, 400 horsepower out of it comfortably, reliably. Try keep it auto. If not, we'll go like a 5-speed manual. Yeah, brother. K-swap in this. Oh, that's going to be sick. K-swap turbo. Ooh, brother. 400 horsepower. Easy. This car will be faster than the Z. Not gonna lie. If the Z doesn't change, the Z's gonna change. But if the Z doesn't change, why is this so hard to get off? Bro, this build is gonna be sick. I'm so excited. Oh man. Obviously I have to do a couple things first before we do engine swap. And also I do want to make sure I get bulk of the parts for the engine swap before we attempt the engine swap, because the last thing I want to do is buy an engine, get this engine out, like have no parts to install the engine and get the engine running, and then the car just sits, right? Like that's the last thing that I want to happen. Like I want to have bulk of the parts for the engine swap in and pretty much ready. Ah, I got it. One more surprise. On my recent trip to Malaysia, well, not recent, but like last year, big shout out to Justin, who came to the meet in Malaysia, and he was like, I got something for you. Not sure if you guys have seen that video, but he gifted me a damn cassette holder, brother. What are you on about? Like, look how wild this is. A cassette holder? Bro, look, and it's like it's fully functional. Every holder is fully functional. Oh, I've been holding on to this for over a year. Map out. We got a cassette holder. Yo, that's sick. What's this? Is this like a phone holder? Oh, bro. I kind of want to keep the interior stock as much as I can, because I love the dash feel, just how like the cluster and everything looks. I love how it looks. It's like perfect to me. It fits obviously the era, unless I have to because of the build. I hope you guys are as excited as I am for what the 190 build is going to be and what the vision is. Hope you guys stick around to see what the 190e turns out to be like. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, click that like and subscribe button down below, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon.